Bitcoin is creating a massive Wyckoff distribution here, and this could end up really bad for the Bitcoin holders, but with other high confluence charts here. The next massive trading setup is already forming, and I'm gonna be opening up a massive position on Bitcoin. I will deep dive into every single detail about the trade I am currently taking over on Bitcoin. But first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you love those updates. And let's dive right away into the chart right now, because we are seeing a really interesting pattern once again on Bitcoin, because this pattern is just manipulating buyers back in the market to just dump the Bitcoin price towards new lows. Let's dive deeper into this pattern, because what we currently are seeing is that the BC has been getting made. That is the buy-in climax. That is the start of the range where Bitcoin started to range afterwards and also break out afterwards before the distribution starts. What is about to happen here? We have been making the buyer climax here, and after that the ST is about to start here, and that is a secondary test of that buy-in climax here, and that is exactly what we have been seeing right over here and exactly right over here. After that, Bitcoin started to rally towards the downside, so we are rejecting a high, we are creating liquidity on the top side, and after that Bitcoin has been creating a SOY, and that is the sign of weakness. We have been breaking the AR here, and that means that people are selling below this line, and that is where the sellers get trapped for the first time, and after that Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside. But like I said, we have been creating liquidity, buying liquidity on the top side. We need to take that out before the move towards the downside can start, and that is where the uptrust comes, because that is exactly what we have been seeing right over here, and the uptrust is taking out all the liquidity above the ST and the BC here, and that is exactly what we have been seeing. But people have been selling this uptrust here, and after that the last manipulation phase is about to happen, and that is the UTED we have been perfectly seeing here, and that is the uptrust after distribution, and this is the last stage and the last liquidity grab before Bitcoin could potentially start a massive crash towards the downside. This is the phase we are in right now, and after that a massive move towards the downside will start. And right now, if you sell this UTED, you could potentially make a massive trade further on towards the downside. Of course, if we start to rally towards the downside, break this SOY, we can also short it further on towards the downside, but we want to be in the first move of this whole distribution phase, and that is exactly about to happen right now. And with some other high confluence charts, I am planning to open up a massive position on Bitcoin, because right here we can see that Bitcoin is going towards a low liquidity here and opening up a move towards massive resistance here, and I expect Bitcoin to reject pretty heavily from off this zone and also falling with the massive resistance we are creating on the top side here with the Wyckoff accumulative distribution we are seeing right now. I am planning to open up a massive short in a region between 82.5 and 84.5 thousand dollars. I have set some massive limit orders over on Bitcoin, and fully transparent, I am opening up this massive short swing position on Bitcoin with approximately 9 Bitcoins in a short here. I'm opening up a 3.3 Bitcoin trade at $82.6 thousand. That is where my first order is. After that, if Bitcoin started to pump further on towards the upside, I'm opening up a new limit order of approximately 4 Bitcoin at $84.2 thousand. And if Bitcoin started to rally further on towards the upside, my last order is at $86.1 thousand, and that is where I will put 5 Bitcoin into my position. And with this position, I am planning to short this further on towards either the $70,000 or $60,000 here. This trade is formed by high confluence charts with massive resistance on the top side, with liquidity that has been taken out and a perfect retest of our low, trading with a trend and a massive Wyckoff distribution we are seeing right now, and that is why I opened up massive limit orders on Bitcoin, and where I am planning to short Bitcoin further on towards the downside. And with that, I want to tell you that I have a trading community and we've been perfectly predicting the markets over the last few months here. Also with swing and day trades, because yesterday I shared this blurred image in a Telegram group. It was not blurred, it was just a trading setup before it even happened with my plan on Bitcoin. And right as of here, you can see that we have been perfectly predicting the markets yesterday. And if you were in my Telegram group, which is completely free, you would have missed this move. We have been day trading Bitcoin and also swing trading Bitcoin, and literally everyone is printing, because yesterday I made approximately 50% on my Bitcoin position. So please make sure to join my free Telegram group with the first link in the description. It's completely for free, and we are literally printing with the whole community. And not everything is bearish, because of course I'm opening up a massive short on Bitcoin, but what we currently can see is that Taiwan wants to put a part of their reserves into Bitcoin. But the most interesting part about this news is that currently 80% of the reserves are currently held into the US dollars, and they are probably switching the US dollars back into Bitcoin. So they are selling the dollar against Bitcoin, and this is just a massive signal that is flashing. And with the news we have been lately seeing is that Russia got crypto funds frozen overnight, which is really frozen overnight, which is just really bad. And with Bitcoin, that cannot be frozen within a click here. So that is just a security option. And Taiwan, of course, watched China dump massive US treasuries towards the US. So they are losing faith in the US and the US dollar, and they want to buy it back with Bitcoin. And that is just a massive signal that is flashing right now. The faith in the US dollar is getting lower and lower, and the trust in Bitcoin is getting higher and higher with the day. But looking at the Bitcoin price, I just can do one thing, and that is short it further on towards the downside. Do I think we could see $50,000, $40,000? No, but with this position, if we can even dump towards the $70,000 region or towards the $65,000 region, we are just making so much profits of this trade. And if this trades take profit, I will give a part of this trade profits back towards the community. So please make sure to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel to never miss a daily update video ever again. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.